Anyhow, welcome. Today is all about building a soft game. Itinerary for today is going to be dinking up the line, dinking cross court, third ball drops, how to clean up garbage in transition, how to play good defense, how to be aggressive with your fourth and your sixth and your eighth, and then learning that block ball. So today is all about being disciplined, putting balls in play, understanding the soft game, understanding the progressions of the soft game. Good defense is good offense. Usually the teams that make the podium are the teams that end up putting balls in play, and they play high percentage, and usually dinking and putting the ball in kitchens goes a very long way. Did anybody get a medal over the weekend? Anybody get any hardware over the weekend? Who played over the weekend? Mark? Gold? Give this guy a round of applause. Oh yeah! Give this guy big dog! Give this guy a round of applause. Big dog! Big dog Marky. Anybody else get some hardware? It's all about hardware. If I don't get hardware, my wife doesn't let me come home. She says, stay your ass there. You're not coming home. I did not play the tournament over the weekend. I'm a PPA contracted dude, so there's that war going on with PPA and USAPA and MLB. But, hey, if there was a place I would go with me. The money they're offering. 3 months, huge signing bonus. Yeah, exactly. Who got their homework? Who got their camp notes? Who got the intro video? Did you guys gain anything from that? Yeah? Intro one? Okay. If there's any questions about terminology or any questions about vocabulary, please ask away. There's no such thing as a dumb question here. All the pros are very educated. They know the drills, they know the game, they know the curriculum. So if you guys have questions, do not make up your own drills. Do not create your own game. Don't try to beat your partner when it comes to drilling. Anytime we're drilling, it should be cooperative. You're trying to work on all the red flag areas in your game. You're trying to implement what you learned in the skills portion. Once we get into live situational play, you can compete, but don't go back to old faithful. Don't go back to old technique, and don't go back to old tactics just to show the coaches that you can bump up a court. You guys all paid a professional price point to be here. It's because we're thinking long term, right? There's this little thing called implementation dip. And sometimes when you learn a new skill, your game may dip and it may not come full circle. Maybe it takes a couple hours, maybe it takes a couple weeks, maybe it takes a couple months. But give it time. Trust the process. Trust it, okay? Great thing to do after taking a lesson, after taking a boot camp, or if you guys follow my content, is implementing these things in a non-competitive setting. Ball machine, finding drill buddies, using all a lot of content are all great ways to implement these things. Okay? You guys have questions for me? So today's building a soft game, tomorrow's building weapons, tomorrow roll volleys, kitchen speed ups, drop stroke serve. We'll talk for about an hour and a half on double strategy, mental toughness, how to find your best self when it's 8-all game 3 and your friends are watching. How to be able to sustain a level that's good enough to get you on the podium, right, Mark? Mark, that's about. Keep the level high all day, Mark. Keep it high all day. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. But yeah, today's building a soft game, tomorrow's building weapons. You guys have questions for me? You guys have questions about the notes or about the intro video? You guys like that intro video? Yeah. Usually I spend like 45 minutes just wasting our time talking about all that stuff. I send that to you. You guys watch it. You guys come equipped, ready to rock. So today's going to be 10 to 1. 10 to 1. And probably crank out, drinking down the line, dinking cross court for the first 3 hours. After lunch, we'll talk third ball drop, how to implement the drive off the drop, driving your third, dropping your fifth, how to clean up garbage in transition, how to put pressure on your opponent as you're in transition into the traffic. You can feel heavy LA traffic as you're trying to come up and take 30, 50, 57. And then we'll learn how to properly hit a block volley and just get comfortable if somebody's in front of you and you're not comfortable enough punching back. How to use that block volley and put it in the kitchen and turn the game for something. No questions for me? Okay. Coaches, who are you? What are you doing here? Why do you like pickleball?
Too tough to answer why I like pickleball. Too many reasons. But Kyle McKenzie, nice to meet everybody. For those that don't know me already, I live in Spokane, Washington, so just about an hour from Tyson. Been his drilling partner. We did a podcast together. instructional videos as well. You'll see me occasionally on the McGuffin Club page on YouTube. But I used to be a former professional poker player, so I'm definitely a tactical geek out here. Sunglasses, very comfortable in sunglasses, right? But yeah, happy to be here. I've been playing on the pro level for about 4 years and teaching full time for the last 3. So I travel all over doing these camps. So excited to be here. Can't ask for a better venue than this. Ready to get after it with some pickleball.
Thank you, K-Mac. K-Mac, how many camps did you teach in the month of June?
We had 5.
I mean, God, someone's got to get a life. Get a life. Spend some time with your kids and get a life.
Kids weren't happy. The kids weren't happy.
Cammy, who are you?
Hi, my name's Cammy MacGregor. I live down in San Diego in Vista. I teach at Hobby La Costa, tennis and pickleball. Played professionally tennis for about 10 years. I'm not going to tell you when those dates were.
Hang on, you were top
I was
80 in the world.
Yeah, 75 in singles, 39
Come on,
in
give her a round of
doubles.
applause. Come on now, baby. A lot cooler than me.
And I've been playing pickleball for the last, 8 years now, and having a great time. Play on the senior women's pro tour, and glad to be here.
Sam, did you play this last weekend?
I did. I only played women's doubles to silver.
Okay. Thank you, Cammy. Thank you. Very good. D-Rock, who are you?
All right, what's up, guys? I'm Devin Schmidt. I'm playing and teaching for about 5.5 years. I'm not teaching in the Northwest. I'm down here teaching these guys. I've known Tyson for a long time, so if you want any dirt on him.
Yeah.
Keep it ready.
I know that's good. That was 14.
Yeah, my story's a little bit more unique. I didn't come right in as like a 4 or 5 like a lot of these players. So I started sort of from the bottom and just knew how to level up and did the right things, studied the game a lot. So now I've won medals at just about every level, except for pro. Still going to pros. So I know what it takes to get to this level, and excited to share some knowledge.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And you guys want to get the most out of this camp, use and abuse all the pros here. Use and abuse it. Whether it's terminology, you don't understand the drills, you don't understand the technique, the tactics, the court positioning insight. Anytime that I teach, I'll talk about the skill. During the skills portion, we will use this as our demo court. You guys can use your phone, you can take notes, any of that. During the skills portion, I'll talk about technique, tactics, court positioning, some mental toughness cues, talk about the why, the how, all that good stuff. But during the skills portion, take notes, use your phones to ask questions. After that, I'm going to send you out. We'll talk about, we'll show the skill, and then we'll put it in a couple of different drills, and then we'll piggyback it with a live situational game. If you do not like the person in front of you during the drill portion, don't worry. There's going to be a ton of mixing and matching. And if there's ever a point in time in the camp where maybe you're not too fond of the person in front of you, simply come over, talk to one of the pros, and then we'll get it rearranged. It happens plenty. Okay? My job here is managing personalities, giving education, being the entertainer. But sometimes there's certain players that don't mesh well. That is totally fine. I'm here to keep you guys happy. Let one of us go. Cool. Levels plays a big part in these boot camps. I'm a huge believer that if you're not on a court that's level appropriate, you're not getting the value of your $6.99 or your $3.50. Don't be afraid to ask questions. And how we'll get the levels to the right court for the first probably 20 minutes. We're going to do bump up and bump down, half court skinny singles. This will give the coaches an idea on what your level is and what court you should be on. Okay? You did not you did not show up to the camp to be calling tight line calls. You didn't show up to the camp to be calling balls out by an inch. If you don't see a ball, play it. We're here to make each other better. Let's make sure we're being cooperative. Let's have good sportsmanship. Safety, if there's a ball by your partner's feet, if there's a ball that rolls by somebody's feet and you see it, please let them know. Okay? Love it. Boom. Coaches Cammy and K-Mac, if you don't mind, show us a great demo of some half-court skinny. Get the juices flowing. Skinny's bright today, I'll tell you what. She is bright. So here's what's going to happen. These guys are going to play some points out up the line. They're going to play some points out up the line. Just so you guys are aware. So for the next 2 days, we'll go court 21 is court 8. Oh, sorry. We'll go.
Oh, you're okay.
That far court is going to be court 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 28 here. So if I was on, so that's court 7, this is court 6. If I was on court 6, coaches are going to say time. Anytime a coach says time. If I was playing K-Mac here, if I had a high score, K-Mac had a low score, he would bump down the sliver, I would bump up the sliver. You have no idea what I'm talking about, don't worry, we ran plenty of these things. We will push you to where you need to go, okay? But that is court 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 28 here. Generally, higher levels, probably gonna end up courts 1 through 4. Least experience is gonna end up 5 through 7, okay? Okay, rock it. Place them out here, half court skinny, half court skinny. They're just gonna play a point out. Yeah, drop him short, I like it. Hurt him.
Oh, that was
Come on, get it going early. Score is, what's the score here? Score is 1-0. 1-0. Gentlemen, if you are playing a female, females always start first. Make them work, can you make them traffic? Heavy traffic. They, as you can see, they are using the new power air.
Hurt me.
One more. You are allowed to fist bump on a big point too, just not at them.
1-1?
Yeah, 0-1. Gotta watch Cammy. 0-1. Playing the point out. Bang that third. Okay. And hey, you can dictate the pace of the game by having ammo in your pockets. Okay, regular scoring, you can only score if you're serving. It's all going to be time-based. If you think you are 3, 5, and above, go to courts 1 through 4. If you think you are 3, 5, and below, this always gets fun. Go to courts 5 through 7. Don't all go at once. Go. Court 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The coaches. Boom, boom. All right, have a good night.